We tested 5 RV backup camera systems. One will save your rig. The rest? Quietly drain your wallet. Stay. Back a 40-foot rig blind, and you are one crunch away from a $1,000 repair bill. The market is flooded with cameras that fog out, drop signal, or simply go dark. Here is the rule. Trust the rating backed by real owners, not the box art. That is exactly what we used to rank these 5. Number 5, the Yakrie at $71.99. If your rig is already pre-wired for Furrion, this plugs straight in. No electrician, no headache. You get 1080p clarity and a 149-degree wide view that covers your blind spots during a tight campground reverse. Solid out of the box. But owners report the antenna loosening over time and night vision failing before the first year is out. At 4.3 stars across 725 reviews, it earns its spot for a first-timer on a tight budget. If you need it to survive season after season, the next one raises the bar. Coming in at number 4, the Pema-Com Solar Magnetic at $130.99. If you hate drilling holes and want the camera mounted in minutes flat, this one is built for you. The solar panel keeps it wire-free indefinitely, as long as you park in direct sun. No sun, no charge. That is the catch. You do get a sharp 1080p OS picture and a generous 7-inch touch monitor with recording built in. But distance perception can look compressed on screen, so trust your mirrors too. 4.4 stars across 682 reviews backs the value. The next one is where range stops being a compromise. If you hate running wires through your rig, number 3 is built for you. The Pema-Com wireless backup camera at $109.99 goes up in about a minute. Magnetic mount, no drilling, no routing. The 7-inch anti-glare screen is genuinely readable in bright sun, and that 149-degree view angle covers wide trailers without blind spots eating you alive. 1,819 owners at 4.4 stars is real confidence. Here's the catch though. The solar charging fails on some units. One reviewer hit that wall immediately. If you park in heavy shade regularly, test it early. But if you have consistent daylight access, this is the cleanest no-wire setup on this list. The number 2 pick takes wireless and adds something most campers never think to ask for. Number 2, the Yakrie at $97.99. If your rig already has a Furrion pre-wire and you are done paying premium prices just to use it, this is your answer. Plug it in, done. The 1080p image on the 7-inch monitor is sharp enough to catch a low curb in the dark. Real night vision, not the grainy smear you get on cheaper units. Over 4,000 owners have run this thing through real campground chaos, and the rating holds at 4.3 stars. That is earned trust, not launch hype. Compare that to systems pushing $600 for the same core job. The Yakrie does it for under $100. One honest caveat: some owners report occasional signal flicker on longer trailer setups, but for most Furrion-ready rigs, this delivers. The number 1 pick, though? It is the whole package. And it outsells everything else on this list for a reason. Number 1, the winner. The Furrion Vision S at $239. This is the pick that 6,482 real owners have collectively stress-tested, and that rating holds at 4.4 stars. For RV owners with a pre-wired bay, installation takes about 10 minutes flat, done before your coffee cools. The wide 4.3-inch monitor gives you a crisp daytime picture. IP65 waterproofing handles whatever the road throws at it, and motion detection adds a layer of awareness you didn't know you needed. One real flaw: night vision struggles in true low-light conditions. Not a deal-breaker for most, but know it going in. If you mostly back up in daylight with a pre-wired rig, this is the most evidence-backed choice on this list. Here is the honest breakdown. The Yakrie and the Yakrie both do a solid job in a pre-wired Furrion setup, but neither matches the Furrion Vision S on build quality or weather resilience. The Pema-Com options trade resolution for magnetic convenience. Real value, real trade-offs. The Furrion S costs more because it survives more. Most reviewed, most trusted. That premium is justified. Weekend warrior reversing into a tight campsite? The Pema-Com magnetic install gets you covered fast. Pre-wired Furrion rig? The Yakrie or Yakrie drops right in. Need the most battle-tested system on this list? The Furrion Vision S. Most owners, highest trust. That's your pick. Links are pinned below. Subscribe so the next RV gear breakdown lands before your next bad buy.